Hey guys, welcome back to Unterkrebach, and you might be thinking to yourself, why do you have that very modern, new-looking tractor when you didn't have that during the last video? And you would actually be correct. The problem is the smaller equipment was taking me absolutely forever to get anything done, and truth be known, to kind of just break out of the narrative here for a bit. I don't really like to do that with some of these, but we're going to do it today. I really want to have two series up and running for Farming Simulator, and we have the Camden Farm one, and I wanted to start up a smaller farm so it would be easier. But the problem is with that really small equipment, these fields might as well be as big as the ones on Camden. So I thought, how do I want to do this? I don't want to just go and buy equipment. I don't want to just cheat money in and buy equipment. We still are going to keep the narrative of that, we're running a small, humble farm. So I thought it would be fun to just lease some equipment. Now, what we're going to do is we're only going to lease equipment when we're doing field work, like planting, maybe like plowing, rolling, stuff like that. We'll lease the bigger equipment with the bigger tractors, then we'll get rid of it. So the cool thing about that is we'll get these fields done a little quicker, and also we'll get to use different equipment all the time. So I have that field planted over there, and another strange thing with this map is the texture. Look what it did over there. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens after we harvest our first set of crops here, and then redo the field, and we'll have to see what happens from there. But yeah, I already have some ideas of what I want to do on this map. Like I said, we're definitely going to get sheep. I think we're going to get some pigs. We're going to keep it small though. We're not going to go crazy with any of the animals, because like I say, we do want to keep this a kind of small, humble farm. So I think it'll be fun to do it that way. Also, we do have some forestry. I don't know where I don't know. I want to say possibly those patch trees over there by the church, maybe. But we do have a patch of forestry, and I was thinking maybe cutting those trees down and maybe putting up some maple trees so we can make some maple syrup. That might be an idea. But first things first is we need to get these fields taken care of. So that field and this field is going to have canola. And I have the other tractor. I had a worker planting sugar beets in the other field. But that ran out of seeds. Now, I'm thinking here, do I want to... Do I want to lease a planter? Maybe we'll just let the potatoes, or sugar beets, I'm sorry. We'll just let the sugar beets go with the little planter that we have, because I still need to lease a roller, and I need to roll these fields. It's going to be a while before we can buy any animals, though, that's for sure, especially with our money looking the way it does. We still do have the horse. We have to take care of the horse. We have to exercise the horse every day, and we've been kind of lacking on that. So we're definitely gonna have to do that. I think what we'll do is at the end of every day, we'll take a run over there, and we'll give her the proper exercise that she needs. All right, guys. So I'm going to continue to do this. And then we'll come back when this is all done, and we'll probably take a look and see what we can get for a roller, how much that'll cost to lease. Good morning, everybody. So we got that field done, and it was starting to get dark. So I decided to call it a day. We did go and we did exercise Onyx. We got her exercise in for the day, so that was actually pretty fun until it started raining out, and we both got soaked. So yeah, that definitely happened. So I was gonna actually skip the rolling because I thought, is it something that's really a necessity that we really need to do this time around? We could probably just let it go. But there is a roller in the store that's really cheap to lease. So there's really no sense in not doing it. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop this off. And I need to make a decision about what I want to do with the potatoes. Now, we can always deliver those seeds over to that tractor and just have the worker continuing to do it. Or we could lease a bigger one, which I don't really know if I want to do that. I don't think I want to spend all of our money. But anyway, guys, this is what I was saying. This here, we own all of this little bit of forestry here. So let's just get out just a second and take a look around here. How big is this actually? How many trees do we have? I mean, not many. If we cleared all this out, though, we could possibly put... yeah, maple trees in here to make some maple syrup. Definitely gonna put that on the back burner, but we're gonna keep that, you know, just in the back of our minds to do that. Also, we cut those trees down to make some money anyway. So we need to bring this equipment back because, as far as I can tell. No, I'm still gonna need this tractor anyway. We'll keep the tractor for a little bit longer. This cedar, this can go. Then again, we can take a look and see what kind of horsepower we need for the roller. And if you don't need a lot for it, we could probably just use one of our tractors to do that job, I would say. What are we stuck on here? Must have been stuck on that fence post or something. Okay, let's detach that. Pull that forward. Let's go into the store here and see. Roller, so we have this Gootler right here. It only takes 80 horse, so what do we have? I know we have... okay, so literally we could do that with either or. So that's perfect. So we're going to grab this here. $765 to lease. Yes, please. That's not a problem at all. And let's send the tractor back. And the cedar, because we don't want to pay for these any longer than we really have to. Alright, so I'm going to go running it back to the farm here. Beautiful spring days here. I absolutely love it here. I mean, just what a pretty area. I mean, honestly, who wouldn't want to live like this, you know? I'm definitely not a big city guy. This is about as much of a community as I want to live in, actually. I know my little towns and villages. Big cities are a definite no for me. So, you know, we might end up putting something on this that we could carry things. Because this isn't the quickest means of transportation. We'll put the beacon on there. So yeah, what I think I'm gonna do. You know what? This is not the way I want to go. Come to think of it, but it's all right. I can hang out and we can talk a little bit here. So what I think I want to do, that setup that we just had with that Fett tractor and that cedar, that's actually a pretty nice little setup, you know? That's actually something that maybe we'll work for. We'll work towards that. Because we don't need anything huge. We don't need a ton of stuff. For the fields that we have, that seeder is just the absolute perfect size. And that tractor is pretty nice too. Now, I'm not normally a Fendt guy, but I do feel like we're doing things a little bit differently. So why not? All right, this is our our planter that we have here for the sugar beets. I mean, it's not doing too bad, I guess. A bigger one to lease will cost us around $3 grand. That would cut our money in half. But like what I'm thinking is the quicker we get this stuff done, the quicker we can get it harvested and making money. So I don't know if I want to fill this up. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's see. What kind of power does it require? 100 horse, 150. 150. I mean, yeah, we could do it. This is a 6 meter, 4.5, compared to what we have, which is this here, which is a 2 meter. Decisions. I mean, yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. We'll lease it. I absolutely love this tractor, man. I really do. I mean, just listen to it. It just sounds so good, and I really love the open cab. Now, like I say, when the weather gets bad, when we get back into the winter time, we will put the cab on it. But for now, in the nice weather, man, what's better than this, you know? Beautiful day, you got the air hitting you. Gotta absolutely love it. Okay, let's open this up. Now this is going to be interesting because this particular tractor, I was having an issue with it with the other implements where it would it won't shift. So let's see if it does better with this. That doesn't look right. Okay, sugar beets. Okay, the texture just looks different, right? That's sugar beet, right? Sugar beet, yeah. All right. So the texture just looks different. And we're not even all the way over, but that's all right. This is pretty cool. I don't think I've ever, you know what? I don't think I've ever done sugar beets before. I don't think I've ever planted sugar beets before. This is a pretty cool little planter, and the tractor's actually doing pretty good. Now, I don't know if I was having issues with it because of the way the field was laid out or what. Are we jumping? A little bit, but we're okay. Now, I don't have any solid fertilizer. We do have that sprayer, and we do have liquid fertilizer, so I'll have to do it with that. We do have the spreader though for the John Deere, but I think we'll use the sprayer since we already have the liquid fertilizer for it. It'd be stupid to buy fertilizer when we already have it. Alright guys, I'm going to continue doing this job. And then after this, we're going to have to roll those other 2 fields. And I think that'll be a good place to end this video. Job number 1 for the day, all done. We got the sugar beets all planted. They are going to have to be... Wait a minute, what is that? Backwards? It sure is. They're going to have to be fertilized. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Oops. I don't want to do that. Why did this come out backwards like this? I'm pretty sure those warning signs have to be, you know, facing traffic. Yeah, okay. There we go. So we're gonna worry about the fertilizing probably in the next episode. We're gonna get the rolling done though today. Now, you know what? I don't know. I don't think I have to roll the sugar beet field. I really don't. I think I just have to roll the 2 fields that we have over here. So as you can see, like, even if we go the route of leasing vehicles, it's really not going to affect... Whoa, that car wasn't going to stop. Okay, come on. Dude, I'm behind you. And this isn't the road either, is it? That's the road over there. Well, sorry about that. Well, there's an American for you messing up. Just cutting across everything. Yee, sorry. But yeah, it's not going to really mess up us using these tractors, because there's definitely jobs that we can do with them. But there's also jobs I just don't really want to do with them. Rolling... man, I don't know. Rolling, I feel like, is one of those jobs that I'm not crazy about. But it has to get done. Now I'm really interested to see what this rolling texture is going to look like. Obviously this here, this already looks rolled, right? That's one of the issues I have with the rolling, actually. Okay, let's drop that down. And see, it doesn't look much different, does it? That's why normally I'll roll the opposite of whichever way I seed, so that I can see where I left off. I mean, we could do that. We could do that here. Maybe we will. Maybe we will go across the field differently. I think we're going to. This is actually the perfect tractor for this, and I think this is the perfect roller for the job. So I think eventually we'll probably buy this. Did I roll all this? Yeah, I did. So let's drop this down and let's see what happens on this texture. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, I like that. So now it's giving me the texture that I want to see. That is perfect. And let's just hop out really quick. I don't know why, man. I always do this. I always check. I want to see weed growing. Okay. The weed growing, that's fine. I don't mind the weeds. We do have a sprayer. We'll get herbicide. We could get a small weeder, perhaps. Obviously not right now because our money is really low. But you know what? I like that. I mean, it gives us something to work towards. And is it me or is this rolling really fast? I mean, I kind of feel like these are a couple of things that I was having issues with before on this as well. Like with that tractor over there, that little Massey. When I had that old seeder on it, that small seeder, it seemed to seed so fast. But yeah, this is starting to come together nicely. And I mean, I feel like that we're still using small equipment. We're not using huge equipment. These fields aren't big, but again, when you use the smallest equipment, these fields might as well be as big as anything on Camden Farm, you know what I mean? So that's kind of where we were at with that. So I'm going to keep rolling, and I'll catch up with you guys when we're done. And the only other thing we really have to do today is we have to exercise Onyx again. Alright guys, so I think that's probably a good place to end this video. I think we were pretty productive today. We got all of our seeds. We have all of our fields planted. And we have 2 of them rolled. Now, it turns out the sugar beet fields should be rolled, but I know this is going to sound stupid, but I really don't want to lose the texture that's on the field for those. So I think what we'll do, we'll just let it go this time. And I think next time we'll do it differently. I think what we'll do is we'll roll it before we plant it. And I think that'll work out. Now, we still have to fertilize the fields. And what I think I'm going to do, guys, I think I'm going to do that today because it is only like 12:30 after all. We have a lot of day left. But I don't want this video to be too long, and I don't think we really need to, go into that. I mean, I will show you guys. I will put that in the next video. Us fertilizing the fields. But the next video, we need to make some money. So we're going to do some contracts. We're going to do a little different, man. We're going to check out the contracts. And what we're going to do is we're going to borrow pretty much all the equipment. I mean, unless it's something that we can definitely do with our equipment. Yeah, we're going to borrow all the equipment and just see how much money we can get. See how many contracts we can get done in one episode, since these fields really aren't that big. So guys, I am going to finish exercising Onyx here, and we're going to end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. I hope you all have a fantastic day. And I can't wait to see you next time for another episode of Welcome to Unterkrebach. See you later, guys.